All right, this is Christian Cisneros from thenoobnews.com. We're here at Staple, and we've got a great artist right here, some awesome artwork. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name's Tim Doyle, and I run nakatomiinc.com, and I design posters and T-shirts, and that's what we do.
Well, let's start off. How's Staples treating you right so far? And
Staples great. I've been going to Staples since the first year, and but this is my second year as a vendor, and it's pretty awesome. I'm happy with it.
Awesome. How long have you been doing this artwork and doing the posters in general? And how did you get into it?
I used to be the lead designer for the Alamo Drafthouse's T-shirt shop, Mondo Tees, and so I curated their poster series and did all their T-shirt design. And after doing it for them for several years, I just said, hey, I want to do that for myself. So I quit and started my own company, and it's been going great. So
never looked back since.
Never looked back.
What are some of your...
They won't let me back.
That's a totally different story.
Totally different story.
Tell us some of your favorite pieces that you got, and tell us a little bit about them.
Some of the favorite stuff that I've done, this is probably my favorite piece. Camino cats make their escape, and they're stealing a shark because they're cats. But yeah, that's actually inspired me to do. I'm doing a 16-page short story comic based on that drawing. I also did all the artwork for the Intergalactic Nemesis play here in town, if you're familiar. But yeah, so that's probably my favorite thing I've ever done. I do this series of sea monsters blowing stuff up. They're clearly inspired by the work of Jeff Darrow. I love Jeff Darrow, Hardboiled. Yeah, just do stuff like that, and movie posters for screenings around the world. I work with this theater in Australia a lot, doing prints for their screenings. So, yeah.
If somebody wanted to commission you to do a poster for, say, their movie or an independent film, how could they get in touch with you? What kind of process is that? And
you can get me through my portfolio website, mrdoyle.com, which is mrdoyle.com, because all the good URLs are taken. mrdoyle.com, you can get in touch with me. Or you Google Tim Doyle. I'm the #1 result for Tim Doyle, which is kind of awesome. Yay, I win the internet. But yeah, and I do freelance work all the time. It's my full-time job.
What is the process of that? How would would they do like a consultation with you? Would you?
Yeah, usually somebody will send me a proposal. This is what they contact me, see if I'm interested first, and I would say yes, because I'm always interested. And then the second question is, do you have a budget? Because a lot of people expect it for free. They're like, oh, you're an artist. It happens magically, right? Like, no, I got to eat because I'm fat, and it takes food to stay this fat. Yeah, and then they send me a proposal and a budget, and I say, what are you looking for? And hopefully they're familiar with my work, or else they wouldn't be contacting me, so they know what I do. But every once in a while I'll get an email like, oh, can you do something like this? I'm like, have you seen what I do? I don't do anything like that. But yeah, it's nice. I mean, mostly I have a group of fans that buys every new print I put out, and that's how I pay my bills. And but the freelance work just has been coming more and more recently, which is nice, as more and more people get exposed to my stuff.
Let's talk about the short story that you're working on. When is it supposed to be out? Or got some prospects on it?
It was supposed to be out for Staple, but I got a gig doing prints for a Quentin Tarantino art show in New York in April, and I had to rush to get stuff done for that. So that sidelined the comic for a while. But yeah, it's just like the comic. It's a 16-page short story, black and white. We'll be self-publishing it unless a publisher comes along. I've had some interest. We'll see. But it's essentially like a Roadrunner cartoon, as if drawn by Jeff Darrow kind of thing. Just monsters and explosions and a wacky chase and, fun. Fun.
Where can people get it once it comes out? Do they go to your website and can order from there? You're going to be at some other Comic-Cons coming up?
It'll probably be in every store here in Austin locally, and then it'll be on the website. And, I'll throw out some feelers to some other stores I know throughout the country. So.
Is there any other places where they can come and see you, meet you at some events coming up or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm going to be at, during South by Southwest, I'll be at Flatstock, which is the poster convention. Happens every year. It's a rock poster convention. And then, Wizard World Austin is happening again this year. I'll be there. Renegade Craft Fair Austin. So if you're local, it's pretty easy to run into me. But locally, I have stuff on sale at Austin Books and Comics, and then also Parts and Labor on South Congress.
Awesome. That's Christian Cisneros from the Noob News here with Tim Doyle. Thank you very much, sir. and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.